Hello there, this is Sadie, and we are going to continue our streak. We got win number 16 with Mantis B last time out, and this time we're rolling Crystal B, which is kind of a similar ship, but a little bit stronger. Quite a bit stronger, in fact, because you've got your overpowered Crystal crew who can do the Crystal lockdown power that is very, very strong. Like Mantis B, we can't do anything at the outset against ships with Zoltan shields, and unlike Mantis B, we can't do anything about auto scouts either. So that is the only real weakness on this ship. Once you acquire ways to deal with those, it becomes incredibly powerful. We start in a nebula. Don't really want to stay in the nebula because that's where we're most likely to fight auto scouts that we can't do anything about, so let's just jump here. I'm gonna get there and then there. That's a good beacon. Let's just make sure things are tracking. Yep. It's worth checking the text carefully because sometimes it will say that a ship is being chased by like an auto scout that you won't be able to do anything with. Okay, here unfortunately it's created the pirate with a Zoltan shield, so we can't do anything to this. We just need to run, which is very annoying. This is a double scrap fight. Would have been tricky to kill, but not that tricky. Use our cloaking. Yeah, you start with cloaking on this ship, which it's the only ship in the game that starts with cloaking and shields. We'll take probably 1 or 2 damage escaping. That's annoying. I want my cloaking in the next fight. Let's get out of here. We'll finish fixing the cloaking in the inner turret. Well, this is not a great start. Not the bad option on that. Well, let's see if we can find some ships we can actually fight. Save you guys in the teleporter. And run you to the teleporter as we jump. You're not any good at distress beacons with this ship, so just avoid them typically. Unless you really need to go to one to see stuff. We'll beam onto the station. Since we can't fight this auto scout, we do get a map reveal, so that's useful. We still haven't made any damn scrap, though. Wow. Store location sucks. I think we might just take as many of these fights as we possibly can. Maybe we can go to it. Okay, we are not surrendering to slavers. This ship has really good weapons, but we will be able to blitz it. I forgot to run my pilot, though. That was a mistake. So let's lock down in here. Unfortunately, it'll take a while for us to kill the rock. I maybe should have jumped into an... Sure thing, game. I maybe should have jumped into a different room and pulled them out and then run into weapons, because then I could break these. Get at least one of these guns down. Nope. Different plan. Go into shields. God damn it. Yeah, we definitely should have jumped into a different room here. Still, we've got this now. We have taken a very large amount of damage. Go fix the oxygen. Yeah, we've taken 16 damage so far. Yuck. I think we'll have to go to that store just to repair. Unless we find an event that repairs us in the way, which we might. We finally made some scrap at least. Let's start working on our shields. It was unfortunate that that ship had 2 rocks on it, because that made it take significantly longer. If it hadn't been a rock in that room, we would have easily, within the space of the lockdowns, killed them off and then broken the burst laser too, which was the only thing that could do all that much to it. But we didn't, and then they hit our shields. The buffer upgrade in that fight would have saved like 5 damage. The heavy laser never would have done anything to us. More fights. Damn it. And it's running away. I don't want doubled fleet pursuit, so I'm going to go over there and break it. Our crystals take less damage from suffocation. On the other hand, they have a missile, so maybe we just deal with that, but I at least don't want double fleet pursuit. Watch where this is heading, because if it's going for the teleporter, we need to warp them back. That might be, yeah, that was just in time. Also, they actually managed to get the last point of damage. Dirty little fucker, trying to kill my crystals. But yeah, we can't do the last point of damage on this except if the Crystal Vengeance happened to proc. You can technically do it, because there is a way to pull your crystals out at exactly the right moment, but it requires absolute frame perfect micro, and I would not want to risk the run and the streak on that. You start running. Okay, good, a slaver ship. If I put someone on shields, these weapons will desync, so we'll just kill the person who's boarding us. And then head over to them. They don't have anyone manning weapons. They did have somebody manning weapons. The shield manning to desync these wouldn't work, but let's break this anyway, because that way we're completely safe. They might resync eventually. Also, we get combat training for doing this. Yeah, this is how fights with this ship are supposed to go. It's just so far we've not really had an opportunity to have a battle like this. Take an NG. They can help fix stuff. A rock would have been a good... Well, I mean, any of those would have been a good choice. Having somebody who can fix stuff is useful. We'll probably still board with this person as our fourth boarder for the period at the moment. Let's put somebody on sensors so we can see what we're boarding into at the start of fights. One, two, 3, 4, 5, and then take more. That seems like a good way of doing it. Good. Outpost. Okay, let's do it this way. Board you into shields, run some guys out of there. You go break weapons. Run a second person in. You two go here. Actually, that's a pretty good room to be in. They can only fit one person in to attack my NG. They won't even try to run the system repair drone to weapons because all of the slots in that room are full. Nice. Get our shields up. We really need it given how much damage we've taken. Regrettably, we have to avoid that fight. We can't do anything to an auto scout. Okay. We're gonna sell Crystal Vengeance, buy Clone Bay, and get 4 points of repair. I would have liked to get more repair, but at least now we can stop hemorrhaging scrap. Unfortunately, I think if we jump back here, the outpost is already gone. So we can't go get that double reward. Yuck. Can actually... Should I break drones here or weapons? I think we still need to break weapons. The missile is ultimately more dangerous. This on its own isn't doing anything to me if I can bring the heavy laser down. Oh god, they have hacking as well. Oh, for fuck's sake. It's running away, it has a combat drone, and it's got these incredibly strong weapons. And a Clone Bay just to further add to the annoyance. Try to kite them. That was heading at my cloaking. I had to use it, therefore. Lock down, keep them out. I'm gonna draw them in here and then Jose, you lock down. Unfortunately, we couldn't also break their weapons, but so we're gonna get pelted by missiles. Okay, to win this fight quickly, let's get the NG in there and you 3 in here. Does that? No, they actually prioritize defending that, so that's not a good idea. Leave my NG alone. Well, once we, in fact, get the NG to break the weapons. Once these two go down, he'll run to shields. Okay, that's down. These break this. That fight, we got 12 scrap for that fucking nonsense. And we're once again back down on hull because we couldn't take everything out there. Altogether, a very rough sector. However, we'll be able to make more scrap now because we can kill auto scouts. We just need something to deal with Zoltan shields. We're also now going to vent our guys. I think this is the sort of run that back in the day I probably would have just restarted, because it is annoying. But one of the things you have to learn if you're doing win streaks is to be disciplined enough to not do that. You have to roll with what the game throws at you. Ultimately, it is more satisfying to battle through things like this. Assuming you can actually do it. If you can't, it's very annoying. So I wouldn't fault anyone who was playing this and did decide that they were going to just try to get a sector one that wasn't a pain in the ass. Just make sure we definitely have enough space to grab all of these. Yeah. Okay, here, oh, I didn't run the NG there, that was a mistake. Honestly, did we just keep the NG here to keep some piloting? Yeah, we'll do that. We're gonna break their missile anyway. Do distraction stuff, run you in there. Ah, I locked down too early. The timing on this is a bit odd. Okay, go in shields then. This might not actually break anything, no. Damn it. I should have boarded with the NG after all. Just send a bit more oomph over. I want to swap people around just because they might hit my clone by their missile. Can't do anything about that. They keep hitting our cloaking is one of the problems, because usually you can rely on the cloaking to be able to occasionally dodge things even when you have no one on your ship. We have been hit there quite a few times. Hopefully the exit is a repair event. That would be very, very helpful. One of those ones where they offer cheap repairs. Although at this point in the game, it's just the same as any amount. It's cost the same as repairs in a store. If they don't, we'll have to look out for an early store in X sector. Okay, the NG has taken a little bit of damage, but it'll come back in the jump. get the storage cache. This ship can't hurt us at all. We can't even train on this ship because it has no actual offensive weapons. But not any actual offensive weapons. Weapons that would, like, trigger dodges, basically. But yeah, we just need to board this over and over again. As we did many times on. I don't know why I didn't board. I actually could have boarded with all my crew here and saved a bit of time. You on this side, I guess. As with Mantis B, we'd like to get like a heavy laser or ion blast, something to remove Zoltan shields, and if it could be like a weapon that actually does hull damage, that would be useful just for situations like this where we can make faster use of it. I'm not sending the NG over on his own. We should have it this time. We don't need to send the NG over again, I think. It kind of depends on whether he breaks that. Yes, he does. Good. So, when we break this, we win the fight. Let's see whether there's anything in the storage cache. Okay, there is. Cool. That's not the ideal weapon for this point, because I would need to upgrade my weapons twice to even use that. So I can't really use that to remove Zoltan shields unless I want to spend all my... In fact, I couldn't do it even if I spent all my scrap. But still, it's good to have. And we'll go to the distress and then the exit. This might be like a request for fuel or something. It is. There's a chance this is a map. I'm taking it anyway. Okay, we'll get the scrap. Good. It's a little bit risky going that low on fuel, but we're aiming to hit a store quickly anyway. What's your specialty? No, I'm not upgrading my sensors. Clearly go civilian here. Big old nebula. That narrows down where we need to look for the store, and we'll probably be able to still jump into there. We could get a sector scouting, but I don't think we need it. Let's fight the ship instead. Door controls here are annoying. I'd like to have 2 people in shields and 2 people in weapons. They'll prioritize defending the shields. I don't know where it will chuck the other 2, or which 2 it will put there. No, you stay in there. You go that way. Let's see. Frederick, you take over the Mantis. One moment. Okay. NG I cloaked too late there. Well, we get a Mantis. But yeah, we shouldn't have taken any damage in that fight. I cloaked an instant too late and we got hit by the charge ion. Not playing very well today. Not too happy about that. But anyhow, we now have triple crystal and a Mantis sporting team. We haven't found a store though, so still some danger here. Save crew positions. Jump here, that sees the most. We'll want 2 stores just to restock fuel. This is the rare ship that has 2 shield bubbles in Sector 2. It doesn't matter. They can't hurt us, so we can use this ship to train, and we definitely want to do so. So I will meet you back when the training is done. We can't train weapons, unfortunately. We can't power the halberd beam. Otherwise, we actually could train weapons here because they have enough shields to block it. But anyhow, I will see you in a bit. Alright, we're all trained up. Let's go and start murdering people. I guess I might as well keep that, although, you know, we're going to end up losing that training anyway. The training was mostly for the engine's benefit. We'll eventually get other people to man the other systems. Okay, we got a fuel deal. That was quite good. I've already looked at the map and we haven't spotted the store, unfortunately. You are definitely getting vented. I think you're fine. You're getting vented too. Your crystals do take a while to vent because they are resistant to suffocation, but that's a minor problem. In fact, I think the Mantis will finish cloning before the crystal finishes venting. That's why that happened. I saved people's crew positions for some reason while I was training. Okay, so to see... I think we're gonna go here, and if we don't see a store there, we go there. Then we've seen everything west of the nebula. And then we would know our stores are at one of those, either there or one of these beacons at the bottom. It'll be annoying if our store is down there. Okay, this is great. I'm gonna actually just repair something. Okay, there is a store there. I'm not gonna go to that now. There's at least one other store in this sector. We'll be able to farm up a bit more scrap and maybe get hacking. We have this huge nebula to go through. This is annoying, but not actually important. Anything. Used to Halford being this fight would be utterly trivial, but we can't. Break that time before they start. Oh, no, they did actually break it as they died. Good work. There's no point warping over there now. Okay, now there is. At that moment, there wasn't actually anything to break. Later on. We'd like a small bomb, we'd like something to strip Zoltan shields, but mostly we want hacking and some fuel. Zoltan shield ships are not really that common, so you can sort of delay that if you need to. We also strictly do have a solution right now. We would just need to upgrade our weapon system enough to use it. One moment. Okay, we're back. Let's see. I think something like here, there, there, there. That gives me an efficient way to see all of the... I might take that jump as well. This gives me a pretty efficient way to see all of the non-nebula jumps where there will be at least one store. This fight is fairly trivial. It depends on what drones they have. They do have an anti-personnel drone. That makes it a bit more annoying, but it's fine. Once one of their crew gets low enough, we just lock down. Lock down again. Got it, our mantis died, but so what? We also got loads of fuel from that, so we're back up into a more reasonable range. One more bit of cloning. Yeah, I think we have enough. Nah, let's go here. Spot that top beacon. Lose one nebula jump, doesn't really matter. Nothing here. Okay, there's no store there, so one of these three bottom jumps is a store. Attack this ship and crush them. Forge shields. Break weapons. Don't care if they clone the first time, I just want to get rid of that missile. Oh, they won't be cloning anyway. Another fuel reward. You two get vented. I wonder if we'll lose a jump or two. We're kind of ahead of ourselves. We might actually lose more than that thinking on it. It's kind of hard with this big nebula around the exit because that will have the fleet pursuit every time. I guess I should have taken more jumps before entering it, but I was worried about, you know, until I actually got repairs and found a store, I was a bit worried about doing that. I suppose we'll be hitting these 3 jumps at the bottom, so... Half power situation, we will fight the auto scout. It's kind of annoying. I'll wait until they shoot the ion at me. That will take down 1 shield bubble, we'll still be safe. And then we can actually put power into our teleporter. You guys might as well do something. Okay, now we're completely safe. Punch system and break them. Might break this in time, might not. Nope. No point going over with just the Mantis. We'll get another person cloned, and then, you know, the mini beam on its own isn't doing anything. So. As long as we keep it as only the mini beam, we're completely safe. Oxygen while their weapons are down. Now we need the shield back. Very easy win. Just a little tricky thing at the beginning with needing to temporarily power 2 shields. But you can safely do that because after the heavy ion takes about 13 seconds to charge, and 2 crew break a system in 6.25 seconds. So as long as you board right after it hits, you're always going to break it before it gets to shoot again. So it's just that first volley that's remotely dangerous, and that meant you run the second shield. Even though that meant delaying our boarding, it was fine. I suppose maybe we could have just boarded right off. Oh yeah, actually no, the cloaking made that impossible. Otherwise we could have boarded right off. I was trying to remember, why was it that we didn't just board right off, so we would have broken it anyway. Just vent into this roof. We're going to vent all of our crew anyway. We have enough to buy cloaking if we didn't already have it. So yeah, we can easily get hacking if it's here, or anything else we might want. Ideally, we have another store that has hacking and a small bomb like we had yesterday. Refill the oxygen while we are cloning. Yeah, I think we're going to lose some jumps, but it's fine. Okay, they have a heavy laser and a small bomb. They don't have hacking, but that's fine. Small bomb, heavy laser. We do not want to buy backup battery, both because, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, that would give us 11 systems. It would make things less likely to appear. Also, there could be a third store in this sector, and if there was, we would sell the halberd beam and buy hacking. If it was there, that is. Whereas buying the backup battery, it doesn't allow us to do that, and all it really gives us is 2 more power, which we don't need. I'll take this. Okay, there isn't a third store. Go to the sensor station. It's kind of belated, but... Oh yeah, we can use the heavy laser here. They don't have shields. Cloak. I suppose there was a small chance that they could have hit our clone base from cloaking and then we'd have been sad. So maybe we should have just heavy lasered this. Really only would have cost us the mantis. The crystals would have remained alive long enough. But it still was kind of a misplay. Yay, we get a sector scan right before we leave. Well, I guess we at least know that that thing up there, since we'll have enough time to hit the exit, then jump up and then jump back. By the way, we had 3 fuel earlier in this sector. Now we have 22. And we didn't buy any. Can't remember what sector options are next, but we should be in pretty good shape to get hacking as soon as we see it. If we do that, it's basically GG. Get a fight. It's the Mantis. It's this weapon setup that wrecked us earlier, but now we're quite a bit stronger. When you guys in there, go break the weapons. This will save us from having to bother using a small bomb. Cloak this. And win easily. Not as much scrap from that as I would have liked, but it's fine. Ideally, we'll keep this halberd beam and we'll use that at the end, the same way that we did on the Mantis B run. I think it's very good for killing the flagship quickly once you've killed all their crew in phase 1. But until then, it's not much use. It might get us a beam blue option again. Okay, Mantis homeworlds. Let's see if we can find Kazakh. Do we need advanced clone bay for this? I think we do. Yeah, we need advanced clone bay, so let's do that. Slight risk if there's like a store there after we make no scrap and it puts us out of being able to afford hacking, but there's a fight here, so it's fine. God damn it, beam drones in a pulsar. Let's do this properly this time. Rhetoric, lockdown now. Oh, for fuck's sake, one of them got in anyway. Lock that down. Okay, their weapons got hit by the pulsar, fortunately. But we're gonna get hit by a couple beam drone shots because they have a very highly upgraded. They have an upgraded drone system, and also the repair drone is respawned. Let's just bomb it. This fight is a little dangerous. We can't clone after it because the pulsar could hit our clone bay. Worth it though. Wait till things are off cooldown. I'd like to be able to use our teleporter right away. Jump out now. Take this first. This sees the most, but if that's a store, I don't want to go here or there. It makes things very awkward. Okay. Vent these guys out. Or we just lock you down and you don't manage to do that. They'll probably get 1 point of damage on the clone bay, but they're not going to break it completely, and therefore I don't care. Don't even need this anymore. I don't want to play today, go away. I'd like to be able to clone my people here, but of course there's a solar flare here, so I once again cannot do that. That might burn down. Yeah. Should probably run the Mantis to piloting, and the NG can fix things, but I don't think it matters. Now we fix everything anyway. Okay, now we go here to see this beacon, and then we go down to there. Sometimes Mantis sectors are like this. They're just have borders, have more borders. At least we can finally clone our crew. I might not need to have vented him, but oh well. Yeah, the Kazakh quest is very good, in addition to getting a maxed out Mantis, which, that's not all that relevant, we already have a Mantis. And I will otherwise want to be boarding with my crystals. I suppose we could do 2 crystals, 2 Mantis. But the more important thing is that the quest gives you a guaranteed weapon drop that you then get from getting him. So, and it's pretty good scrap as well. Okay, there's a store there. We could buy hacking by selling the Burst 1 or the Halberd Beam. But it's not here. I'm gonna once again pass on... Buy a bit of fuel, this isn't completely wasted, but I'm once again gonna pass on the backup battery because of the whole... gonna do that. I mean, it's half price, but it does potentially. I can still afford hacking by selling both of these if needed. Let's just do it. Doesn't really accomplish that much, I guess, because the piloting blue option you get in Nebulas, we already have better than that for the Columba. So that was probably not a good idea. But yeah, there's a decent chance there's no other stores in this sector anyway. Mantis Homeworlds is one or two. This fight's not too bad. Do distraction tactics. And now we're completely safe. Don't need to use any bombs even. Now, do we need to vent these guys? We definitely need to vent you. Really, we'll just vent all of them to be safe. Maybe not Jose. Jose won't be at quite full health, but it's fine. We have to wait for you to finish venting down. Cool. Okay, good. It is a fight. We will board quickly so that they don't board us. Just fight them all in here. Let's lock down now. I wanted to do it when there was only one. Can probably do this without using any weapons. If we cloak that, they yeah, our shield will come back and then we're completely safe. In fact, we'll just take the burst, the heavy 2 down. Lock down now, you'll be dead long before it ends. Cool, another NG. You can be our engines person. First of all, you can put that fire out. Since it's on the way anyway. Should I vent my crew? I don't want to repeatedly get hit with solar flares. It takes a very long time. The fact it takes so long to vent my crystals actually would work against me here. I don't want the distress beacon. I know that definitely isn't Kazakh. On the other hand, these beacons down here we can't really see without going to it. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many jumps do we have? We've got 4 and there's 4 to go to, so let's do that. Somebody has asked a little while ago, and yeah, I have a ruler on my desk that I use to measure this. Intruder on board. We can get a top one is a chance to get a Mantis or a chance you take 5 free hull damage, and there it's 50-50. Bottom one is a chance at high scrap, and it's a 33% chance of being damaged. I'm going to actually do the high scrap version. This was a trap anyway, so we don't get a high scrap reward. But actually, I don't really need a Mantis, which that would have been most likely the trap anyway. Kill the freeboarder. Board, break their weapons. I should have cloaked that. It's fine, we're safe now. occasionally break their weapons for more combat XP, although I don't really need it. The Mantis kind of does. Haven't spotted anything that will give us any information, but that's fine. We just jumped these. Hopefully the 2 boarding events we had earlier means that most of these will be fights. And indeed, this is a possible double reward. We can also train our engines, NG here, so we're going to do that. Yeah, jump there. That's a good idea. That was fast. Anyhow, so I will see you when our dodge training is done. Okay, we're dodge trained. We killed one of their crew earlier, so now they only have to just lock them out of going to the med bay. Cool. We don't really need another Mantis, but it's another body for now. You don't need to be vented. Actually, let's just save positions and then finish venting you. Two more chances to find Kazakhs. It's a pretty decent chance we've already gone past him, but... Or he was like down in that bottom corner. Yeah, we don't find Kazakh. That's a pity. This fight's a little tricky. We'll get the small bomb up. Here, and then we can lock them out of the med bay. No, I thought he was running to the med bay. Nope, no one repairing weapons, so we're completely safe. Cool. We don't need that fire beam, we're just gonna sell it. It's not like we need help getting crew kills here. So yeah, no Kazakh, but we got a free weapon anyway, and that might have just been what we got from the quest had we managed to find it, so... And we got a free Mantis, even. Though not a max trained one. Kazakh would have been useful to man my weapons. Do you know, I could have trained weapons in that. Actually, no, I didn't have anyone on the system. That's why I didn't train weapons in that fight. That previous fight where we did dodge training, I could have just fired the heavy one over and over again, but we didn't have anyone to go there that wasn't going to get vented repeatedly. Yeah, we could at this point do double Mantis, double Crystal, but I honestly prefer the Crystals because of how amazing the lockdown power is, even though Crystals do less damage than Mantis. post. Or this side and just crush them. Should probably upgrade my cloaking to buy more time. I guess I'll fire this while we're doing this. Toward that side. By the time these guys finish cloning, they'll have fixed a bit of stuff, so we want to warp over to weapons again. That going there was probably a mistake. Just go over with 2. Keep things under control. Warp into there. Good. Everything's broken. You, I guess, might as well go in there. We win with no damage and get a double reward. We'll hold off spending scrap just until we get into the next sector, but I think I want to get my cloaking up. Having higher level cloaking buys loads of time while your people are boarding and killing things. Slughome Nebula seems preferable to Zoltan homeworlds here. We don't exactly get through Zoltan shields quickly. Okay, do that and that, sure. Should we buy more power at this point? Let's buy a couple more points of power so we can do this. We can still afford hacking by selling the fire beam. Go here to spot this non-nebula beacon and then go probably up. That jump's kind of awkward. I don't think we spot that. Okay, maybe we do, because we'll probably go here, store, there, onwards. Means we miss this top stuff, but a guaranteed store is better than a possible store. This coffin ship is very easily defeated. Probably stop them from ever firing that breach missile. Yes, indeed. Let's just do a long cloak now by the time the cloak is over. That'll be broken. In fact, we can get weapon training even. So we'll do that. Just fire this over and over again. Don't break their shields. You're the weapons guy. So yeah, we won't break their shields until after we've got full weapon training. Then we'll do that and kill the slug in the engines room with our heavy laser. So, see you in a bit. Alright, we're back, so let's finish breaking the shields. We want to use you and you to do that. Let's go get you up. We might as well just auto-fire on that. Kill the slug once the shields are down. We could send our crew to actually kill the slug here, but then they would take damage and we'd need to bend them. So we just do it with the heavy laser instead. Yeah, good luck trying to run. And this will finish him off. Store. Do you have it? Yes. Cool. Sell the fire beam. Upgrade hacking. Now we're in complete command of this run. Now we'll try to get backup battery at a later store. Buy a drum bar with our last scrap. Okay, it's Captain Knights. This fight is a guaranteed weapon drop. We will accept his challenge. Actually, I don't know if it's a guaranteed weapon drop if you crew kill. We'll find out, I guess, because I don't want to try to kill this guy with guns. Play B. Let them through so maybe after they start fighting. There's only 3 crew. No, there is a 4th trying to break through. I should have locked down. I should have locked down there. Let's do it now. You lock down. We just cloak. They'll never get to use the blade beam. Okay, we don't actually get a weapon drop from that. If you beat the ship normally, they surrender and offer you a weapon. So that's one fight where crew killing is actually worse than. I think you get a pretty good scrap reward as well. So that's one fight where crew killing is actually worse than doing it normally. But I wasn't going to try to fight that ship with our level 1 weapons and not crew kill them. Suppose we could like hack the weapons. Alternate hack cloaking, break shields with our borders, but that just sounds like a pain in the ass. A bit more power. We want to be able to run level 2 cloak and hacking consistently. Oh, there's another store. If I'd realized that, I wouldn't have. There's bypass. We would have been able to afford that by selling burst laser if we hadn't just spent that scrap. Well, maybe we can get enough scrap here to jump back. Don't think it's worth it actually. Bypass is useful, but it's not that. Probably get an opportunity to get it later. Yeah, I guess we'll power up the bomb in case it becomes necessary, but I don't think it will. Wreck their weapons. Start powering the heavy laser almost. Oh yeah, that thing of the, because our crew are on the ship, we were actually able to target it there, which we should not be able to do. We'll just finish killing this with the heavy laser now. It's level 3 global. Oh wow, they actually had it burn out. The heavy laser must have set 2 fires on the initial shot. Wow, that's quite a lot. could definitely now go back to that storm by bypass. Do you know what? Let's do it. Pity we can't also get Replicator, but bypass is better. These two turtles. We maybe should have bought a bit of fuel there. Stress might give us a slug. Instead it's just like this. That's fine. We can vet you out. We shouldn't need to hack here. I think we can do this just by boarding. Especially since we can run 2 people into shields. That will distract them. We can break the weapons in peace. Fine, now we don't need to break them further. One moment. Alright. We're not going to that store. We're going to dive this sector, I think. We can get a bunch of extra jumps by doing so, and the exit is in a nebula. We don't need to repair now. Go here, there, 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 back to there, exit. We might not need to hack this because we can just do a long cloak and kill their crew in there. Use the lockdown to make sure they don't run to the med bay. Yep, we're fine. You don't need venting. The rest of you do. Get the engines up so we can do 100% cloak evade stuff. Oh yeah, you haven't finished being vented. And refill the oxygen while we wait. Yeah, most of the time will be like this, but we have options for other scenarios. I don't think we don't need to hack this either. We might not even need to cloak. I guess we probably will just. We don't even need to lock down here. They don't have any med bay to run to. Just cloak now. Don't even get to fire that Vulcan a single time. Cool, yeah, I do get to get these 2 extra jumps. Buy 1 more power bar. Nothing there, unfortunately. But we got a fight here. I don't think we need our hacking for this fight, so let's just keep our med bay up, or club bay. Oh, they boarded right into doors. That's kind of annoying. Let's just vent this whole area of the ship then. Get over there. Immediate lockdown. We'll kill this slug, break one of the weapons, and then we're completely safe. You just make sure they don't break the doors. Yeah, the fact that they boarded down here is quite annoying. Let's get the oxygen back. Now get door control. Now we're safe. And we'll save our other lockdown from preventing them from running to the med bay. Oh. I should open my internal doors. Damn it! We shouldn't have taken that damage. Now the fight won't end until these two die. I guess we might as well run around and get more experience breaking things. Oh my god, are they gonna... They just... Oh no, they ran this way. I was gonna say, did they just suffocate, but then the fight will be over? Yeah, we took 2 damage there by being lazy. I don't know why I'm using the crystals to repair when I have 2 NGs, but whatever. Jose is fine. Already explored this one, but we can go here without having to double dive. We'll just hack, board their weapons, break them. Now we're completely safe. Well-timed lockdown there prevents them from going to the med bay. We're gonna get 2 jumps here, so do we need to vent? We still need to vent you. Everyone else will be fine. Well, we might be going to the secret sector. We don't have a way of being able to find it beyond. We know it's not at a distress beacon, but we've got crystals. So if we can find the ancient device, we will be off to the crystal sector. That quest marker is only useful insofar as we know that that's not the quest. That's not the homeworld beacon, rather. The secret sector beacon. Let's go here. See what's wrong and demand the rocks pay the price. Unfortunately, we got the bad option. There's our backup battery. We could buy Hermes, but at this point, like, we would need to upgrade weapons, and the small bomb does most of the same stuff. With bypass, it's probably better, because it bypasses all shields. Do this, buy as much fuel as we can. Hit here. Well, this isn't it. There's never a solar flare at the... Yeah, let you in. I mean, we're mostly not having to use our bombs at all. Like, the combination of hacking and the lockdown generally means we can win fights. We will vent our crew. We're not going to have the solar flare take out our Klombe when it's level 2. It can only do 1 damage at most. It could do 1 damage and have fire burn things down, but we can vent it to make sure that doesn't happen. That probably stops us from fixing the backup battery, but whatever. We'll fix that afterwards. We are going to go to that quest thing, since we pretty much need to go there to get forward. That is also in a solar flare. The way you're supposed to do that quest is to fight the rocks and allow them to flee. We will not be doing that, because the quest report is quite bad. Actually, we can now fix. Might as well refill our O2 a bit. So yeah, they're powering up their FTL. Wow, those are good weapons. They're also going to board us. You go take the doors, so we can vent their borders. Come on in. These are real crew of theirs, so they have hardly anyone to actually fight my borders. Let's start battering their doors, their weapons rather. Good. How annoying. Let the oxygen start refilling. Break this. He ran to the med bay. It doesn't matter. We can use our lockdown power to kill them after this. I actually don't want to destroy their shields, so let's just run to any old 4-tile room. I actually would like to put that fire out, but can't. Okay, now we can fight you in here. Lockdown. You die. I don't want to keep breaking that. There's a lot of fire on their ship. The game tries to tell you that you feel guilty. Ignore it. It's lying. Feel guilty for not doing the rock emerald quest. It gives you rock plating, which sells for less than the scrap we just got and takes another jump. Okay, that's annoying. NG, go put that out. You might as well fight that until you go down. Finish venting. Everyone back to your stations. Let's get out of here. Well, we're jumping completely blindly. We have no idea where the ancient device is. Their god sent us to join our crew, obviously. They get angry at us, we get a fight. That's completely acceptable. Actually, probably didn't need to hack this. The missile is the only thing that's dangerous. No missile. Now that their weapons are smashed, this is trivial. How appropriate. We get the crystal lockdown bomb. I think I won't be using that. I kind of already have a better source of that particular ability, but thank you though. It's a generous thought, I guess. That weapon is extremely rare. You can only have it drop in rock sectors, and even then it's got really low rarity, so it's like exceedingly rare to see, or in crystal sectors, but it's exceedingly rare to actually see it drop. Okay, that's a store. We know, therefore, that's not the We could go there to sell the lockdown bomb, but I don't feel that that's worth the jump. It doesn't sell for that much. I'd rather have more chances to find the ancient device. We'll buy as much fuel as we can. Yes! So we get to go to the Crystal Secret Sector. This was even towards the end, although we haven't really made that much scrap in this sector, I don't think. No, we've made a terrible amount of scrap so far, but the Crystal Sector is an entire extra sector, and it typically has pretty good rewards. We've got the quest beacon. Who are you calling aliens? Now, the crystal weapons pierce through shields, so, okay, come on in. Welcome aboard this supposedly alien ship. Hack their weapons. That guy will probably get cloned, but it's fine. That bomb, by the way, is always the crystal lockdown bomb. It's the only bomb that crystals can actually use. We, however, are not so constrained. Cool. Upgrade hacking. Kind of want more hacking drones, but we should be able to achieve that at some point in the sector. I don't remember how many stores there are in crystal sectors. I think I've seen 3 before. I've definitely seen at least 2, and I think I have actually seen 3. It may be a 2 to 3, or maybe one of them was for an event. I don't remember. Since I go to the Crystal Homeworld sector so rarely, it's one of the sectors I don't have, the only sector that I don't have memorized like all the other ones. This event is kind of annoying. If we dig them out, we can lose a bunch of jumps from what I remember. Let's just look it up though, because I've only done this event like once. Crystalline men buried. Yeah, if we wait, we can eventually get, actually, the best option is to send a crew member to help and then pull our guy out, and then they attack us. If we refuse, it just nothing happens beyond that they insult us. Pull our guy out. They're insulted by us going back on our word. lot of crystal lasers. Let's just hack them. Could have taken damage there if those had both hit, since they have the shield piercing property, but we did dodge one of them. I felt it was more worthwhile to save our cloak for later. Smash that clone bay. Now we cloak. The NG can keep avoiding this guy. Start breaking stuff, I guess. Hooray, give us scrap. See, funnily enough, the game doesn't try to guilt us about that situation, unlike the rock one. Even though in this one, we've actually just broke our word. The other one, we hadn't actually said that we were going to spare them. Of course, we didn't in this situation either, I guess. They did still attack us, ultimately. But yeah, the drone situation is getting a little bit hairy. I would like to fix that. No store, though. We now have several bad bombs to sell. Missile means we hack. You are Nellis, so lock down there. Damn it, they shot it down anyway. That's very annoying, seeing how low we are on drones. But there wasn't a great deal to be done about it. Which one are you? You're Nellis, you're Jose. Lock down. Kill that repair drone. No fixing the club back. All of them? Yep. We did get a drone back, but, you know, we used two, so... One moment. So... yeah, we definitely want to try to find fights here where we don't need to hack. We could upgrade our shields to help do that, but we might be able to find a store in the next little while, so I'm hesitant to do that. These don't sell for that much, so even though we do have some things to sell, it wouldn't... we probably want like a replicator at this point, or... don't know, really. Mostly we want to buy drones. We hack fast enough, they won't even board us. Let them fire the burst one. Then we hack to split the shots out. that unfortunately was a situation where we definitely need attack. One small bomb wasn't reliably taking those weapons out and making them safe. Not quite. Probably after we get like one more fight, I'll do that. We actually might be able to get another crystal in this sector. If we can find a store, they occasionally sell crew members. There's also some rare events that can give you crystal, and then we could do 4 crystal boarding, which would be quite fun. Go here first. Actually, this doesn't see anything I haven't seen already, so don't do that. Go here. That's a lot of crystal lasers, but I'm pretty sure this ship only ever has 2 crew on it. So we can probably do this without hacking. Yeah. They didn't manage to get a single shot on us. Nope, still no store. Now we are going to do this. Suppose if a store had enough crystals, we could even buy like 3 of them. That could be entertaining. Currently we couldn't afford that, but have some to send over as a second boarding wave. Obviously we're attacking the rebels. A missile means we want to hack weapons here. Now that we've successfully distracted them, let's do this. You use lockdown. Bomb their med bay to just simplify this. Weapon's broken. Wow. Double reward and a gun that sells for loads. We could even potentially use it, although we really don't need to. Frankly, with the loadout we have now, we could beat the flagship without ever upgrading our weapons. I'm kind of toying with the idea of doing that, just to demonstrate it. In fact, with the loadout we have now, we could beat the flagship without using weapons at all. Because we can bypass the Zoltan shield. It would make phase 3 a little bit annoying. We'll see. If I get loads of scrap, then I might as well just upgrade the weapons anyway. Okay, we found a store. We're definitely not hanging on to that flak too. If we do upgrade our weapons, we can just use the ones we have now are good enough with a shield hack to win anything that we need. Kind of pity we don't hit the quest before the store, since the quest will give us Crystal Vengeance. And we'll want to sell that immediately. But it didn't work out that way. Okay, we have to do this. When do you get a chance to do this? Okay, so we are going to... Goodbye, Mantis. Go 6 crystals. What skills do you have, if any? You have melee skills, so you should obviously join the boarding team. Ultimately, all of you will join the boarding team, but... Well, there's another store. We'll go here, quest, sell the Crystal Vengeance. Get a full hull repair as well there. We'll have to dive, I think, but actually maybe not. Well, I mean, it doesn't really matter. We can dive very safely right now anyway. Oh my god. Bye now. This is not remotely optimal play, obviously, spending this much money on crew, but I've never had 8 crystals on a ship before, so... Okay, you have engine skill and weapon. You've got weapon skill. You have engine skill, I think, don't you? Yes, you do. We could actually, with this many crystals, if we get them all on a ship, you can chain infinite lockdowns. Which is not something you get the opportunity to do very often, or in fact, I think this is the first time I've ever had 8 crystals on a ship. But hey. Yeah, we'll do this. We'll beat the flagship with boarding only and a bomb. We'll keep the heavy laser just to pop shield bubbles, but we won't ever upgrade our weapons. We'll have to find another trainer, but that's fine. Yeah, we'll do that. We're happy to dive. Okay, well, this wasn't worth diving for. There are 11 crystals on this ship right now. I don't care if you get a bit of damage on that, as long as you don't break the system completely. Lockdown! More lockdown! This was obviously foolish to do. This will actually delay me venting my guys a little bit, but... This is very silly. Now I want to upgrade the teleporter. We have a chance of getting tagged by the ASB here because we obviously threw off our fully trained pilot. But it's only 6%. I'll bomb that. No, I'm not allowing you to fix this. Send some reinforcements. Cloak right now. We'll have to do some fancy footwork to bring all our guys back, but that's fine. Oh yeah, we need to wait until our teleporter is off cooldown to be able to do that. Now. Oh, it doesn't actually bring that many people back, I guess. In that case, we're going to get hit by an ASB, probably. Okay, no, we just dodged it anyway. I forgot that it would not allow you to warp that many people back. With a 2-person teleporter, you can bring more, but I think 4 is the max because you outright can't. Also, when you leave the crystal sector, it doesn't actually tell you, it doesn't actually give you a choice of what sector you're leaving because you're like on a bit of the galaxy that's not really on any of the star charts, so you just get shunted out on some random location. We've got a rebel sector, that's absolutely fine. We will crush the crap out of auto scouts. Or anything else that's in our way. Oh yeah, we actually need our clone bayon to do that. If we can find backup DNA bank, that would be very nice to make absolutely certain that we can't lose any of these crystals that we spent so much scrap on. Head towards that nebula. No, I don't want a fucking human on my ship. There's so much scrap on crystals. Why the hell would I do that? My only thing is I need to make sure that the lockdowns that I use are from the crystals that are actually on the enemy ship and not the ones who are. Frederick, you use yours. You use yours. Yep, weapons are going all the way down. Who's in here? You still have a lockdown, so we can use that to... Though actually they're gonna prefer saving shields. Maxwell. Get vented. We only care about dodge training. The weapon training is irrelevant. Shields training is irrelevant. We just use those guys as extra borders, really. Yeah, we'll take that. We can afford to give up 2 missiles, and that's a load of fuel. That should see us through to the end of, well, until we get to Sector 8. Hello there. I didn't realize there was an error with my OBS, so we missed a couple of jumps. I think this went off about when we were aiding a Federation ship early in this sector. You can say, okay, I can't quite demonstrate, but we're fighting an auto scout right now. We're going to use this to train because it's in an asteroid field. So I will just break their weapons completely, and we'll do that off screen, and then we'll be back. But I think there's about 4 or 5 jumps basically that have been cut. So I apologize for that. Okay, we're back. We've maxed our dodges. We didn't quite max our weapons and shields, but those don't really matter that much. We'll mostly be using those as secondary borders. You're gonna break this in time. Just in time. So yeah, we're here. So I think it was about there. I don't remember precisely when we were aiding the Federation ship. I don't think we've lost that many jumps. I just didn't notice the error message. Didn't make a dinging noise, so it wasn't until I got I'm glad, I guess, that somebody came in to distract me, because if they hadn't, I might not have noticed that until much later. And down here. Ugh. Block you out. I could run to doors, but I don't care. In fact, they're gonna suffocate anyway. Probably gonna dive again and take all of these jumps behind the exit. This fight is trivial, we don't need to use hacking. Guess we can continue weapon training here. This time we will actually board. Once these crew come back, we'll actually board the other side. Turn our evade off too, that'll give us shields go faster. Actually, we could send those guys over, I guess, but yeah, we'll send those over. Now let's preserve their training. Because, you know, the only weapon they'll bring back is a single shot laser, and that's not doing anything. They would eventually bring the missile back, but we would be able to board again long before. And even if they did, we can cloak it. It would be only if they got 2 missiles off that we would be in danger. I'm pretty sure that's a Hermes. Not sure, actually. It could be a breach missile. Start breaking the shields. Kind of curious. 1, 2... No, just 1 at the moment. 3... Yeah, they break 5 levels of systems in one boarding before they suffocate. That's really good. Keep the shields down so the heavy laser actually does stuff. We shouldn't need to board again. just got the second point of repair on this side because they allowed them. In fact, they might have 3 because they've got the fire beam drone, which is a 3 power drone. Okay, good. No more dodging. That means we win on the next 2 shots. Get some more power. You go here, there, and then exit, and then hit those 3 beacons at the bottom. We don't really care that much if we find a store, although it would be useful to get a few more drones. Investigate the encrypted signal. We've got the Federation base quest for next sector. That usually has a pretty good reward, though often it gives you crew, which we would reject. Investigate the battlefield and find nothing. Actually, we can only really hit 2. In that case, it's not really worth hitting 2 jumps just for a double dive. NG homeworlds, since we got rid of our NG, is not really that worth it. Let's just take another rebel sector. There's the Federation base quest. We will go there. We get a nice drop right before we hit a store, very useful. Kill that. Buy 4 drones. It's actually an exactly even trade. It costs exactly the same amount to buy those drones as it did to sell the ion intruder. Ship's kind of annoying. I think the next thing we want to upgrade is sensors just so I can see more. Okay, they only have 4 crew, so it's fine. They're not going to run off with our guys. As well. There could be a second store in this sector which might have, like, a backup DNA bank would be useful, or recon teleport would be amusing but not necessary. Lockdown. Just chain some lockdowns and break their weapons. You two go board the shields to distract him. You can also lock him out. This much crystal lockdown allows you to do some really, really silly things. Just punching this guy in the back of the head. Nice. While he tries in vain to get into that room. Everyone be refreshed. Here first, then probably down there, the nebula. It's not a very large nebula. Pulsar. It doesn't matter, we can break their weapons with our borders. Europe. Lockdown again. I think Jose is the other one over there, yeah. No, my weapons are there. Go there and immediately do a lockdown. Oh wow, they're actually prioritizing going there? I suppose there are enough of them for them to do that. We do need to be a little bit careful here because of course we can't use our clone bag safely. Break this. Do you have your lockdown left back yet? No, we do. Unfortunately, our teleporter will get hit by the ionization a few times. Power things. Good. And let's get out of here. Take this jump, then hit the bottom side of the sector. Ship isn't too dangerous depending on what they hack. Yeah, that's irrelevant. We don't need to hack them ourselves here. We break their drones, they can't do anything to us. So let's chain lockdowns until the drones are completely smashed. It does prevent us from sending reinforcements over easy because our weapons guy is kind of locked. It's kind of locked in, but that's fine. There's a sad system repair drone in that room. We could potentially lose some of these fights because our crew weren't at full health, but actually it looks like we win anyway. Crystals are that strong. You are not a crystal. Probably set like a crew hire record in this game. It's not often that I have a run where I buy 6 crew. We already had a full crew when we did that, and we had already turned some people away. We have enough to get 4th shield right now, so we'll do that. Could potentially cost us if we see a store, but I don't care. I'll sell 5. I don't generally like selling missiles with a boarding ship, but we don't exactly use that many of them. It'll mostly be useful in Phase 3, where the Zoltan Shield bypass will mean that the Zoltan Shield is completely irrelevant. Aid the civilian ship. We will wreck the crap out of this auto scout. Make sure we hack weapons and not shields. Look that. Well, start powering the heavy laser. Don't think we'll fully break. We found that we did about 5 points of damage, but we'll take the Ion Blast 2 down and leave them with just this. Similarly, we won't fully break shields on this first boarding. In which case, we might as well get some training. Have 1 point of power in that so that it slows the repairs. I should have done that previously. Board with 2. Break their weapons completely. One moment. Let me get this down. They're repairing the shields while we're firing, which is why they're still up. Okay, good. That's down. Shield will be completely broken in a moment. Can we actually break every single system on this ship? Maybe, if we could have shot him fast enough. Yeah. Full break on every single system. It's rare they have enough hull to actually do that. But of course, boarding makes it easier because you're only doing 1 hull to break each system. This might end up being a double dive, I'm not sure, but... I am sure that I don't care. No, we don't need fuel at this point. I think actually we can go here, here, there, and it's just a single dive. Sadly, that was nothing. Pretty disappointing sector, really. Yeah, good luck getting through this. Go help fix the shields. Surrender your stuff. We don't need all our shields for this. Get their crew in, we'd like to win this fight relatively quickly. Now we can chain lockdowns until we break their weapons. Come on in. Well, if we can find a store next sector, we can sell that. So we've got one dive ship to deal with. Get our engines up a little in case of a pilot or engines hack in phase 1. And we dive. We even need to hack weapons here. Yeah, probably. Actually, we don't. We can cloak the flak at the same time the ASB goes off. So we don't need to bother boarding them. And we don't need to use a drone. Or any bombs. Cloak, kill these rebels. Dodge the ASB. And jump out into Sector 8. I think you two need venting. What have we got? Okay, we got an immediate repair station. I actually didn't need to vent you guys then. Oh well. We'll go there for bombs more than drones, although I don't think I really need more of either. Might as well just go right there. Don't need to wait for people to clone since we know it's not going to be a fight. Get more power. Actually kind of have more power than we need, although we'll probably be running the clone bay for parts of these, the flagship fights. That overcharger does absolutely nothing because we bypass zone shields. Lockdown now so that you can't escape. Let's lock down again. Put a bomb off while you're in there. The system repair drone can't get through due to the lockdowns. Easy win. To do this since we don't have the mind control counter. Although in phase 3 we can probably just break the mind control. We'll board immediately with 4 crystals and break missiles and the mind control. We don't really care about the shields. I could break the shield, but you know, I'd need to get through the Zoltan shield even if I wanted to just use the heavy laser, so I don't think I'll even bother doing that. I'll just break other stuff. Let's go here, take these bottom jumps, and then go to the base. What are you hacking? That's annoying. Let's counter-hack it just to make life easier. Their weapons are not very dangerous. I think they actually managed to ionize my hacking drone, which is annoying. But the way that we can deal with this, they've just hacked. We board right now. Oh yeah, they blew the hacking drone up. We board right now and then we depower it. The hack doesn't really do all that much. So actually, since we've blown that up anyway, let's hack their weapons. It's safer. Don't let you clone. We can't open our doors up, unfortunately, because of that. Let's keep our weapon training. We didn't pull the power out. That was fucking dumb. Yeah, that was completely unforced. Cost us a few more missiles. That's Cloak. We'll just be winning the fight in a moment. No, I don't need any more crew. We'll let these other guys live, because we will, if we board with them, it will be late in the fight where we don't need them to tank damage. And we might as well keep what training they have. Actually, you do have max shield training, and you do not quite have max weapon training, but it's very close. Might even, if we're lucky, have that repair station stay between phases, although I don't know that we're likely to take very much damage. We might be able to do this with none at all. What are you hacking? That's quite annoying. You need to blow that up. Cloak those double bombs. There's some small danger that they could hack us again, but our hack will be back up. Because like, what could happen if they, while we were reviving people, they sent a drone over and it landed here? They could delete them, but I think actually we can just stop them from ever doing that. You gonna break that? Nice try. That is a little annoying that it's slowing our repairs though, so let's... Had there been any danger, we could have cloaked that. As soon as they have one of these systems back, we just board again. Does it blow up if we hit it in the air? That looks like it's going for a backup battery, which does not matter. So we'll just let them have that hack. Take that off. Okay, we don't need any more bombs. Next time we'll board this side. Break their shields. As long as we keep spare power, there's no risk that the backup battery pulls out of a clone bay. Ah, they broke the system after they died. True heroes. We'll board with 2 here into shields, and then as soon as they die, we'll board another 2 into shields. It's more important to break this one system than to be breaking both of these. We'll board you over there just to ensure there are no shenanigans with the bomb, even though I don't think there really could be any. Oh yeah, we can get the training one that we have got here. Need to fire what? 13 more times, we should be able to do that. I think these guys will actually die before, yeah, so let's just... Oh no, once again they broke it while dying. Needs 9 more shots, we won't quite get that. It doesn't matter. We'll get the remaining shots in any fights that might happen between now and the flagship, or just in the flagship battle itself. Oh yeah, we have people cloning. Clone Bay would be or Shields would be the worst hack in the flagship battle itself. Teleporter we can work around in the way that we should have done in that previous fight had I bothered to do it. Let's do that and this, I guess. We still kind of have more power than we need. But since we're not upgrading weapons, I don't really know where we're putting stuff. This is an annoying troll ship. Triple missiles and mind control. How high level mind control is that? It's level 2, I think. get weapons training here. We don't need the small bomb. Looks like this is an ion bomb, but we can just cloak that. Oh no, it's a small bomb. Well, we don't even need to cloak that. Oh yeah, you're the one getting training, so don't run you out yet. Oh, actually, you only need 2 more shots, so you'll get that before the end. I mean, if you want to give me melee training, that's fine. Yeah, that's basically, this is basically just melee and repair training. Oh, did I accidentally run my shield guy over there? Whatever. I don't know how that happened. I must have just selected it by mistake. There we go. Now we sadly can't finish breaking the shields. You get back in the shields. I didn't really mean to run you out of them in the first place. Oh, for the love of God. Well, you go fix stuff then. And yeah, they'll periodically annoy me by getting their mind control back. You go in there and keep hitting the shields. You also go in there to keep hitting the shields. You go break weapons again. Okay, they've mind controlled the guy on my ship, so I can ignore that. I have level 3 piloting, and they're not shooting anything at me. So I'll just finish breaking the shields, and then the heavy laser can end this. With some help from our boarders. What upgrade should we get? I guess we'll just hold off between phases and upgrade our engines even more. There's a pretty good chance that repair station will still be there. Now with crystal boarding we could just board directly into the missiles because you know, you can use the hack on the doors and the lockdown to basically just hold people out and break the system that way. I think I'll do that actually. And then the second lot of people will board into the ions. We'll send a third lot of people to board the halberd beam, or boss beam as it's called, but it is effectively a slight variation on a halberd beam. What are you hacking? It's only marginally annoying. Doesn't really matter. Actually, with level 3 hacking and level 3 cloaking, the missiles don't matter. We can alternate cloak hack and never allow them to really do anything with them. So we'll just ignore that and break their conventional weapons. Chuck a bomb in there to slow them even more. Yeah, we won't board with these guys this phase. We'll use just the 4 crystals we've been using most of the run. Well, most of the run. Most of the run since we went to the secret sector and acquired loads and loads of crystals. Yeah, let them put this fire out, and as soon as they've done that, we board. No escaping. I mean, we could even just directly break their medbay with this. Because we could warp people in there, immediately lock down and break the medbay. You are Nellis. Use that. I think we'll do that. Especially since we can also bomb it to help out if we need to do the extra system damage. Also, we don't need all those shields. Okay, they're gonna lose this time, but it's fine, they'll get cloned. Yep, we broke it. Yeah, just fight him in here. We can fight at a numerical disadvantage. Get back in there. Let him through. They're not even trying to run to the medbay because they don't have a functioning medbay right now. Now we can probably stop them from ever fixing that medbay. Let you through. That's interesting. Their lockdown doesn't come back when they've been cloned. I did not know that. Start using the heavy laser now because we're going to be able to break the shields. We can use that to inflict breaches, which will mean they won't be able to repair them since it will be an auto scout once we kill this guy. Oh yeah, they're gonna go there. Take out the cloaking just to make this faster. Put this up in case they bring the ions back and I don't notice. There we are. Don't break the lasers even. Smash the shields. I can see you're trying to fix the missiles, so I'm not going to allow it. One more heavy laser, and we win. So phase 1 down, no damage, all their crew are dead. We can rush down their shields and missiles in this phase. Actually, we'll probably hit the drones first. Missiles and drones. Then we'll go after shields. Phase 3 will go after, the shields don't matter, we'll go after missiles and mind control. Oh, I got taken over just before we could get there. Sad. We'll let them come back to us just because. I hack drones here, actually. We don't need to hack the missiles. Our guys will break it before they ever do it. In that case, we will... yeah, we'll hack drones. In that case, do we need to... in that case, we don't really need to go down into there. No. You stay right where you are. We'll hit that with one small bomb, then we'll switch to the heavy laser. This is mostly beam drones, so we probably don't even need to cloak this. Now we do. Take down their evade. We actually won't be able to use hacking in phase 3 because they're never going to unfortunately, the hack on their drone control doesn't affect the drones as part of the surge, because they're basically like an event. But yeah, in phase 3 we'll never take their Zoltan shield down, so we don't actually have any ability to use our hack. Yeah, the drone surge is quite a bit more manageable when they don't have the two drones, because 2 of the drones are native from this system. I think we win before they get another drone surge off. Maybe not, we don't do damage that quickly, but... on the other hand, that will burn down. We can break these other systems. Yep, we got it. So, no damage there. This phase they'll annoy us by mind controlling one of our people, but we can work around that. We have Zoltan Shield bypass. Have you sort of running through just in case they mind control. I want to have 4 people to board with immediately, no matter who they mind control. And they did indeed mind control one of my normal boarders. You two go break this. I actually don't mind if you wail on that for a little bit. It won't break the system fully. Don't know why I powered the backup battery that early. I didn't need to do that, but... In fact, I don't need to at all. I don't know why I'm powering the club back. No missiles for you. Okay, you get 1 missile as a treat. Go break their piloting. So that our bombs will all hit. Think we get to cloak this? Yeah, just about. So yeah, we're never taking this Zoltan shield down. It doesn't matter in the least. We will be repeatedly breaking their systems. Let's send more crew over now. We'll keep the engine's battery behind just to no. Level 1 cloak is fine to dodge all the power surges. We'll have an amusing thing in a moment, which is they well, let's leave these 2 parked in here, I guess. I don't want to punch the shield. Actually, no, I'll move them there. I don't want to punch the shield down because it takes too long. But an amusing thing in this fight is every so many power surges they bring the Zoltan shield back, and I discovered when doing this previously that they actually do a power surge that will bring the Zoltan shield back even if the Zoltan shield isn't destroyed. Cloak. Take that back down. You go break that. Yeah, it's better to break these subsystems because they don't have as many levels in them, so it's faster to get them to a point where you do hull damage. Yeah, that was the power surge that would have brought the Zoltan shield back. No, you're not allowed to use your weapons. Keep these guys somewhere central. They're gonna fix, yeah, that. Cloak. Go break that. And yeah, we just need to wait until they get repairs on things so that we can actually finish blowing this ship up. So this is how you do it. You can do this, although we've had a small bomb to support us, the same principle applies. You can do this, and I have previously with no weapons at all. You just need Zoltan shield bypass. In fact, now they have enough system levels for us to completely break everything. And we have 1 power surge that goes off while we're not able to cloak, but it's fine, we dodged. And so that's a 0 damage flagship, despite the fact that we never upgraded our weapons at all. Who needs it? When you have 8 crystals, you can do very silly things. That's quite a solid score as well. Not surprising, we got 117 beacons because we went to the Crystal Homeworld sector. So that gets you so many more beacons. We actually didn't set a crew hired record. I was surprised by that. I thought we hired more than that. Maybe did it not count the ones that I bought? I don't know. Regardless. That's win number 17. 3, 2, 1, go. No, we just played you. Okay, well, fun time's over. So we'll be playing Stealth B next. Hopefully we can get out of Sector 1 and not lose a 2nd streak in a row to this stupid fucking ship. But that's how it goes. You have to beat this ship at some point if you want to win a cycle. So we'll be aiming to do that next time. I hope you enjoyed the run, and I will see you for Stealth B. Bye for now.